Everyone, Wisconsin Farmers back here with another video on the Iowa map. Don't really know what we're gonna do. Corn looks like it's growing pretty good. I don't know if it's ready to chop yet or what. Kind of looks like it. I guess we'll look at a couple of these ears. They look like they're ready, so maybe we'll pull the chopper out and get chopping. So as you guys read the title of this video, we might be selling and moving to Wisconsin. There was a farm that just popped up that I saw that's for sale, and it's for kind of cheap, so we might just end up moving out there. So yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll see how we do on this farm for the year, and yeah. So like always, I hope you guys are enjoying the videos. I know I haven't been posting much, but with our county's fair coming up and everything, me and my friend have been trying to get our diorama done. I've also been busy with some other things, like we at my grandparents' combined some barley earlier this week, so was busy with that for a little bit. So yeah. I guess we'll get the chopper hooked up here, and we'll have to move the 1066, I think that is, out of the way. Hook the PTO up. I'll probably grab onto the wagon with the 1066. That's the one thing I do hate about this, though, is it sucks to have to try and get in and out of vehicles. That's the 1206. Okay, here we go. So I'll just grab onto the wagon and I'll pull it over to the field. We'll start on this field this time. Yeah. So I might bring an FS series out. I don't know yet. I made a map, but I didn't really enjoy it. It didn't look good or anything. So yeah. That's kind of what's been happening with the Farm Sim series. So yeah, just any thoughts that you guys have, though, put them down in the comments below. I'm still trying to figure out music, because I don't really want to pay right now, to get music, and I don't want to have copyright laws all over. So if anyone knows how I can get music to play and not have to worry about getting copywritten, please let me know. It'd be greatly appreciated. So yeah, might end up selling some steers today. I don't know what we're gonna get into. So yeah. So as I'm looking at it here, it's kind of looking like we got some calves that are 3 months old. Can't really move them yet, though. The feeders are about 14 months. I don't know when we can sell them, though, or when the good time to sell them is. So if I look here, cow calf feed, nope. Okay, so 14 months is when we're supposed to be able to sell them. So we'll be selling some of them pretty quick here. So yeah. So then I have to wait 8 months before I can move the calves. I might go get a load of feeders, though, or a couple feeder cattle. So yeah, I got I don't remember his name. He lives just up the road chopping right now. Well, I go get these feeder cattle. I called and asked him if he wanted to come and help. So he said, yeah, that he'll be right over. So I told him I'd give him a couple $100 to do it. So there he's running. He's moving pretty fast over there. I might be buying a second chopper box if we do end up staying in Iowa. Guess we'll just see how everything goes. So yeah. I'd like to stay in Iowa, but I really like Wisconsin better. I I don't want to change series quite yet, but might end up having to change series because I'd rather farm Wisconsin than Iowa. Because this map, it's so open and there's not a lot to it, in my opinion. So, yeah. So, I guess we'll go see what feeder calves go for pretty good pricing. And we might end up coming out with a... Alright, so we just got done with the auction. Bought 10 feeder calves for like 900 bucks a piece. They were a whole lot coming from someone. I don't know exactly where. But yeah, they were a full lot, and yeah. So now we'll head them back. Paid $9,000 for them, so bank's a little tight right now. But when we sell those other feeders in about a month or so, we should get some of our money back. So yeah, I haven't heard anything from the neighbor kid up the street, so maybe I don't think he's full quite yet. I guess that will just look here pretty soon. He don't look very full, so guess we'll just keep him running. So I guess I'll get these guys unloaded, and we'll see you guys when I get them unloaded. Come on, Bessie, get out. Okay, we just unloaded the cattle. I guess they'll probably need some feed because we just put a few more in. So I guess that will hook onto the mixer. And we might drop a bale in their feeder. So yeah. Park the truck over here. And then I'll get mixing a load of feed, and I guess I'll see you guys when we get the load of feed done. Okay, so we just got done putting the feed in the mixer. It took a little bit longer because we just got some rain, and some of our silage, somehow someone left that door on the silo open, so it kind of got a little wet and damp in there. So the unloader didn't quite work as good as it should have, so it took a little bit longer than I would have liked it to. So yeah, I'm hoping to make some money off of these cattle. So yeah. But if you guys think that we should move the farm to Wisconsin, I'd really like to know, because I don't know how much I want to stay in Iowa. So yeah. I kind of like the Wisconsin map a little bit better. I like the layout a little better. But you guys are the viewers, so I'd just kind of like to know. So I guess I'll mix this next load of feed, and we'll see you guys then. Okay, so I got the next batch done and unloaded and done and mixed. It took me a little bit longer because I couldn't get the M started to put a bale in. So that kind of sucked. But yeah, I guess that we should probably go check up on the neighbor kid. Make sure that he's doing okay out here. We'll just park 1066 there. Check up on him. You know, I think I'm going to invest in a four-wheeler or a dirt bike or something. He's running through the middle of the corn. He's got about a half a load. So it'll be a little while. I'll have to do some cleanup and stuff, but I didn't really expect him to do the best job though either, so beggars can't be choosers. He's doing it for a couple $100, so can't really complain too much. It's all going in the silo anyway, so it don't really do a whole lot. So I guess we'll jump on the old, I think this is an H, no M, and we'll give the cows some bales. So yeah. Might haul some manure on the stuff that he's doing right now. So that might be something else that we do. But yeah. This old M was Grandpa's. I just kind of kept it this whole time. I might end up selling it though because I don't really like it, even though it was Grandpa's. I don't really I'm not too happy with it. Because I can't really do much with it, and so yeah. So I guess we'll cut the bale and we'll see you guys. Okay, so we just got done putting the bale in the feeder. I'm only gonna put a bale in one feeder for right now. So I guess we'll jump back on the old M. And whoa, sorry about that, Bessie. Next time, get out of my way, though. I swear, there's no animal cruelty going on around here. Um, I'm hoping to use some of these bales up though because I don't really like them. I don't like using bales in this game. I'd rather just chop it. I thought when they added the hay pack, it was gonna be like the coolest thing, but it doesn't really yield worth anything. So it's not really that much fun to do. You basically do it to not even hardly use it, or you just put it right back in the silo. So yeah. So I guess we'll give the cows this bale, and I'll get it cut open and everything, and we'll see you guys. Okay, so I just cut this bale open. As you can see, some of the new calves are in here. We got Brownie over here, with her calf. I don't know what we should name Brownie's calf. If you guys have any name suggestions, let me know. So yeah. Guess we'll jump on the old M and go park it. Maybe we'll take a load of manure out real quick just to get it off the pile. Whoa, I forgot that this M kind of tips with the loader on the front. If this M didn't have the loader on the front and I could take it off, I would definitely keep it around just for a tractor to move some stuff, like the silage wagons and stuff. But the loader is so big on it that I feel like it's so long, it's not even fun to use. So I guess we'll check on the manure and might take a load out. I think that's all that's in here right now, though, is a load. So I guess we'll take our one load out just to get it on the field. So whip around in the old 1066. I'd like to put this as a wide front at some point. I don't really like using narrow fronts, in my opinion. I'd rather have a wide front. Unless I'm raking hay or something, I'd rather have a wide front. They're just so much nicer. So I guess we'll get this manure spreader loaded up, and we'll see you guys then. So as I'm digging into it, it's kind of looking like I got a little more manure than I thought. So I guess we'll just spread until we're done. The M, for some reason, I didn't have a bucket for it, so I had to call the neighbor up for his skid loader. He needed it, though, because they're hauling manure out. So, yeah. Guess we'll start spreading here. With the old H&S, I almost called it a new idea spreader. So, yeah. Just chugging along. He's still chugging up there, the neighbor kid. His dad lent me the skid loader. I'm going to need him to bring it back, though, when they're done. I told him I'd give him a couple grand for using it. So, yeah, we might be broke at the end of the day, trying to hire all these hired hands and everything. So, yeah. Hopefully this should help our corn yield a little bit better, though. So, yeah. I guess we'll keep spreading manure, and we'll see you guys after we're done. So we just got done with the first load, made it about 1.5 passes over here. But I guess the neighbor kid's full, so we'll go dump him. This is why I'd like to have another wagon. It'd be really nice. Right here's where we stopped. Oh, I can't just pull the pin. I gotta get him out of the tractor. So yeah, I guess we'll lift the chopper up. I'd like to get another wagon, but don't really have the cash for it right now, and I can't take out a loan, because that's not how this game works, even though I wish it did. I feel like you should be able to take out a loan. I mean, yeah, what's wrong with taking out a loan? At least then you don't gotta buy money, so. Ooh, who parked the mixer there? Whoever did's fired. Now I gotta swing back around one more time. Or you should be able to rent equipment or something. Because you have to own everything. So, should be like a rent to own or something kind of plan that you can do in this game. Why do I feel like this wagon's unloading really slow? Like, really slow. It might also be because we're kind of far back, but now the mixer should be out of the way. Might have to do a little repairing on the tub of it, or inside the mixer. But, you know, it don't matter. It'll buff. So I guess we'll clean up the corners here for him. Whoa. Came in a little quick doing that. We'll clean up his corners, or his corner that he kind of went right through. I think that this is about the only one, though. And then we'll pull him back down. He told me that he had to run home real quick for lunch or something. His mom called him. So I guess that we'll run it for a little bit. And then when he gets back, I'll go start hauling some manure again. He also said that he's gonna bring that skid loader back. So yeah, I'm really hoping that he does. So, because it'd be nice to have that to load up the manure again. Because he said that his dad should be done by the time he gets back, or by the time he gets there and then comes back. So, yeah. So I guess we'll see you guys when he gets back. So yeah. So he got back like right after I jumped in the chopper. So I guess he must have just had a quick yogurt or sandwich or whatever he ate. So I guess now he'll start rows or something. I got back in the manure spreader because he brought the skid loader back with him. So yeah. Guess we'll keep spreading the manure on the field, and there should be enough to cover this field for sure. I'm not for sure about anything else, but I guess we'll get the double coverage here. I might have to buy a tender, a buggy tender, for fertilizer, but I don't know yet. And sprayers are way out of my price range, and I can't rent one from the co-op. Because for some reason they don't do that. So yeah, and the co-op around in Iowa is kind of weird, but I guess they don't do it in Wisconsin either. But so yeah, I guess I'll just keep hauling manure and he'll keep chopping however he's chopping. As long as he gets it done, I don't really care how much he runs over. So I guess we'll see you guys then. So I'm just finishing up the second load here. I guess I'm pretty much caught up to him, so I should probably stop and let him run a little bit more. I haven't eaten lunch yet, so I guess that we're gonna go do that. But I guess that'll be it for today's video. We probably won't sell the farm yet, but if we do, it will definitely be before the end of this year. Because I don't want to get too attached to it and then all of a sudden not want to leave. And I don't want that farm to get sold and then I'm regretting it. So I guess that'll be the end for today, guys. I guess probably be doing about the same thing next time. So I guess we'll see you then.